Hello. So we're just going to do a few quick stretches for wrists and hands. So come into a nice easy seated position, relaxing the shoulders, placing the backs of the hands down onto the legs and then joining the thumb and the first finger of each hand into a mudra. Relaxing the shoulders, tilting the chin down towards the chest, just stretching through the back of the neck. Breathing in and out through the nose. So just finding a sense of calmness and stillness. Taking a few breaths in and out. Lifting the gaze, releasing the hands down by the sides of the hips. Drop your right ear down towards the right shoulder and then place the right hand onto the side of the head, so just towards the left ear, adding a little bit of gentle pressure, and then extend the left arm out to shoulder height. Flex the wrist, so almost making a stop sign, pressing the heel of the hand away. Taking a few breaths in and out. And then spin the fingers down so that they're facing towards the mat. And then alternate between the two, so taking the fingers to the sky and then down to the mat. Couple more. And then release the hand down, release the right hand down to the side, take the head back to center. So this time dropping the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Left hand comes up and over, so it's pressing onto the right side of the head. And then releasing the right arm out to shoulder height. Start to make that stop sign with the right hand, fingers point up towards the ceiling. And then release the fingers down towards the mat. So again, alternating between the two, just flexing at the wrist, pressing the heel of the hand away from you to make the stop sign, and then turning the fingers down. Taking a couple more. And then releasing that hand down, releasing the left hand down, bringing the head back to center. So take the arms out in front, interlace the fingers, just rounding out the back, almost starting to draw the hands away from each other. And then turn the palms away, pressing the hands away as you reach the arms up to the ceiling. And then release the hands, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then squeeze the heels of the hands together to open across the chest. Release the hands. Take the knees down so that you can make your way down to an all fours position, tabletop position, spreading out the fingers of each hand, shoulders over the wrists, knees at hip distance, and then just circle the shoulders over the hands. So pressing down into all four corners of the hands. Taking the circles in one direction and then circling back in the other direction. Coming back to center and then turn the fingers out so they're pointing towards the sides of the mat. Moving from side to side, pressing down into the hands, feeling a stretch through the wrists. And then coming back to center, spinning the fingers so they're pointing towards the knees, pressing the heels of the hands down towards the mat. Quite a strong stretch through the forearms and the wrists, and then maybe, if it feels okay, just moving forwards and backwards. Coming back to neutral position, and then turn the fingers back to face the top of the mat. This time keeping the right hand where it is, but turn the back of the left hand down towards the mat so the palm faces up towards the sky, fingers towards the knees. So pressing the back of the hand down to the mat. And then switch it to the other side. So right hand, back of the hand down towards the mat. And then alternating between the hands, pressing one wrist down or the back of the hand down, and then switching to the other side. When you've done a few of those with each hand, just release the knees back towards the heels and give the wrists a little bit of a shake out. Extend the fingers out in front, and then just press or flick the fingers away, so spreading the fingers as wide as you can. And then release the hands down to the knees. So we'll take a sort of lotus flower. So bring the palms together. It's a nice one just to, if you've done a lot of wrist work, just to release through the wrists. And then turn the little fingers so they're touching, opening the hands like the pages of a book. Backs of the hands come together, and then spin the fingers down to face the mat, and then keep circling round, bringing the thumbs to touch, little fingers to touch, showing your lotus flower. So again, spinning the fingers round, opening out to your lotus flower. Do that a couple of times, one way, and then take it back in the other direction. Finishing in your lotus flower position. And then release the hands out to the sides. Cross the right arm over the left, bringing the backs of the hands together, or maybe the palms together, or just the thumb and the little finger, into Garudasana. Breathing in and out, lifting the elbows. And then releasing the hands, taking the arms back out to the sides, and this time crossing the left arm on top, joining the palms together or backs of hands, lifting the elbows. And then release the hands out to the sides, just making those stop signs again, pressing the heels of the hands away, and then releasing the fingers down to the mat. And then circling the wrists one way and then the other. Bring the hands to the heart center, pressing the hands together, elbows out to the sides, shoulders are relaxed. Turn the fingers away from you, the wrists towards the body, and then turn the fingers down towards the mat, still pressing the hands towards each other. Turn the fingers back to face the ceiling, back to your prayer position, and then start to rub the palms together, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of warmth and energy, and then placing the palms over the eyes, inhaling, exhaling, releasing the hands back to the heart center. Thank you very much. So just a short stretch for the wrists and the hands, but you can include it into your everyday flows. Thank you.